Today we're going to be talking about how to learn Spanish faster, for real this time. Esto es backed by science, no te preocupes. Hey, ¿qué es la que hay, mi gente? Es Rocky here from SpeakSpanishFaster.com. Y ya sabe lo que trato de hacer en todos mis videos, tratar de ayudarte a aprender español más rápido. And today's video isn't one of those videos where I just say, hey, practice more input, yeah. No, actually, we are going to be diving into some brain science, thanks to our man, Andrew Huberman, who's one of my favorite guys to follow on YouTube. So he's done a few podcasts and videos on his channel about how to learn anything faster. Now, overall, he's talking about learning anything. So of course, I'm going to sort of take some of those ideas and implement them strictly to learning Spanish to really help you improve your Spanish speaking and comprehension ability. All right, so I have my notes right here on my computer. Now, the first thing that Huberman says is he says, the most critical thing is to bring as much focus and active engagement to learning as possible. Neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to change, is a two-part process. First, active engagement and focus. And second, now this is the important part, deep rest. All right, so what does this mean when you actually want to apply it to learning Spanish? Well, it means no distractions, all right? Turn off your social media, put your phone on silent, like put yourself in an office or something, somewhere where you have no distractions, not even from your kids, not your pets. You don't want any distractions. You want extreme focus for, let's say, 30 to 60 minutes, all right? You want to sit at your computer or whatever you're sitting with. It could be your phone, on a podcast. I've shown you guys how to learn Spanish with Netflix, podcasts, YouTube. Like, I've shown you all the tools you need to learn Spanish. Now it's up to you to sit yourself, siéntate, en una silla, in a chair, sit down in a chair, all right, and study. Turn off the distractions. Enfócate. All right, so that's the first part, focus and engagement. We all know we need to focus, right? But the second part is just as, if not more important, the actual rest part. So think about like when we work out, right? When we lift weights, when we're trying to get strong, it's not the actual lifting weights part when we build muscle, right? In that moment, we are breaking down the muscles, sometimes breaking down the entire body. It's during those rest periods when we actually build the muscle, when our body builds the muscle. Well, the brain works the same way. So basically what Huberman says here is that the rewiring of the nervous system, what we call neuroplasticity, actually happens during states of deep rest, like sleep or even a short 20-minute nap. So after you've participated in this active focus and engagement, the next thing you want to do is not pick up your phone, all right? Is not check your notifications. That's the last thing you want to do, actually. And that's why a lot of us don't learn anything, because we study something, next thing you know, we're back on our phone. No, what you want to do is you want to take the period to rest, close your eyes, maybe meditate, maybe listen to some non-sleep deep rest on YouTube. There's a lot of things that you could do, or just take a nap. But when you are asleep or in that state of deep rest, your brain basically plays everything you've just listened to at 10 to 20 times the speed. So it's like going through everything you just listened to over and over and over and over again. So it's like you just consumed the content. Now your brain's replaying it over and over again. So instead of just getting input one time, right, from listening to content, now you're 10, 20xing that. Like, imagine the results with that. So look, anytime you consume Spanish, you watch a show, you listen to a podcast, or you even talk with somebody in Spanish, the best thing to do is to take a chill pill, take a break, rest, close your eyes, and let your brain do what it knows how to do. Now, here's another super cool thing that he talked about, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't have time to take a nap. I don't have time to meditate for 20, 30 minutes. Okay, I get it. Like, we don't have a lot of time. Everybody's busy, right? Well, here's the cool thing. I call it the power of micro breaks. All right, so Huberman says inserting random short breaks, 10 seconds or so, into your focus study sessions actually speeds up your learning because the brain replays the neurons at 10 to 20 times the speed. So I talked about this and how it does that while you're asleep. Well, you don't even need a 20-minute nap. All you need is a 10-second random break in between your learning. All right, so what does that mean? ¿Qué significa eso? How do I do that? ¿Cómo lo hago? ¿Cómo lo hago? Dime. So check this out. Look, while you are studying whatever content it is that you are studying, listening to podcasts, watching one of my videos, one of the ones I've done in Spanish, or however it is that you are consuming your content, randomly, don't do it planned, just randomly stop, close your eyes for 10 seconds, and just think about nothing. Like, just sit there for 10 seconds and then get back to what you're doing. Again, what you're doing is you're actually helping your brain process all the information that you just consumed. Again, using science, you are accelerating your Spanish comprehension and speaking ability. All right, so I've covered a lot of things here. Let's kind of sum this up to actionable, practical steps that you could do every single day to quickly improve your Spanish speaking and comprehension ability. All right, do you remember what I said? I hope so. All right, if not, you need to watch this video again. Now, the first thing, I know I said I wasn't going to say anything about this, pero tú tienes que consumir la información comprensible. You have to consume comprehensible input. You got to consume Spanish. How else are you going to learn? You got to read, you got to watch, listen, do all that good stuff. Consume. You don't even got to worry about speaking right now. Just consume. Focused consumption. Focus, no distraction. All right? 30 minutes. I recommend more than that if you really want to learn faster, but at least 30 minutes. If you can do at least 30 minutes, you'll be good. But if you can do 60 minutes, 90 minutes of active focus learning, bro, you are going to learn Spanish mad fast. Now, while you're doing this, in between all that learning, right, what do? You take random breaks, 10-second breaks. Just stop, stare off into space. Don't think about nothing. Just boom. That's it. Then what do you do when you are done? All right, when you are done, do not pick up your phone. It's best to keep your phone outside the room. When you're done, you sit there. If possible, if you have time, sit there 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Or a good thing you can do, if I know a lot of people aren't focused late at night, their brain is fried after work and stuff. But if deep rest helps learning, wouldn't it make sense to learn right before you go to sleep where you get the deepest rest? I'm giving you some tips here. That's basically it. Now, with science and with simple comprehensible input, you know, your Spanish is going through the roof. Pero eso es todo hoy. Gracias por ver este video. If you found this video helpful and you want to really improve your Spanish, I highly recommend you check out my 3 secrets to learn Spanish faster. I'll put the link in the comments and in the description. Just go to speakspanishfaster.com/YouTube. That's if you really, you know, want to improve your Spanish. You take some of that, what I tell you in there, you mix it up with some of this science stuff, you good. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up for me, comment below, let me know what else you need help with. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Hasta la próxima vez, ya tú sabes, hablamos.